There we go. And we'll just keep going. Yep, everything's working out great. What's that? Oh, repair drones are chasing chasing a ship around. Oh, why are they damaged? What's going on in this system? Who dares hurt the boron? Alright, I'm gonna get the Takoba to come over here and pick up some advanced satellites and hopefully not get blown up on the way through the system, Shroud of Darkness. Yeah, I'll spend 1 million on them because I want to go and litter the resource regions of the Queendom to see where the water is coming from. They gotta be getting water from somewhere to build. And I also want to track down the Queen's flagship and steal it from her, so, you know, gotta have my own throne room, right? Now that I think the devs are onto all of us wanting to steal the Queen's ship, so it's disappeared from view for the time being, and that's not it. I did see it parked over at a station. I can't remember where it parked, but I did see it parked, but it disappeared as soon as I issued orders to follow it. So the Queen's being sneaky. She knows we're after. Now that I've repaired the highway system or built the highway system, the Takoba shouldn't fly through the sanctuary of darkness and get destroyed. I hope. Oh no, it just did. Nice. It just used the highways and got right through. Excellent. Don't have to worry about small ships anymore. Getting destroyed in there, I mean. We'll see how good the coverage is from that advanced satellite. Oh. Or how many I'll have left after this. Wow. I mumble a lot. I'm starting to realize. I'll need to practice speaking. That sounds like fun. Alright, first transport of water over there. How much have I contributed? Nothing. What? Didn't the Prometheus just make it over there? Wait a second. I'm definitely contributing. It's on. What do you mean I'm not contributing? What do you mean? Zero delivered by me personally? Is that what it's trying to track? I'll go fly the dolphin. We'll go intercept it right now. Uh, is that my ship? Oh no, that's somebody else's. Alright, let's test out the Barracuda. Or actually, before I even test it out.
Barracuda.
Ooh, the Barracuda. Before I test it out, let's mod it. I think there's only one really good option in the basic mods for this ship. I think just having more hull is better than all the other options. Well, potentially Polisher too. It is slow. Alright, I got an amazing roll on that. I'm not going to mod the guns till I understand which one I like the best. But this will be my personal Barracuda, and I will keep it as long as it makes me happy. Now, recharge rate is already stupidly good. So the recharge delay is the one I want to improve upon. There we go. Born autonomous distress drone. Why did the Terrapin get wiped out? What? I thought I heard it violence happening. Violence? Alright, did I get a good roll on that shield, by the way? I did. Let's see. I should have enough resources to roll this a few times. I don't want just a good roll. I want the maximum I can get. Where's 1804 is really good. And it's not making that much of a difference. Okay. I don't really have a ton of resources to be rolling that a whole bunch. Hmm. For this one, instead of strafe thrust, I want forward thrust. Up to 2 properties. Up to 2 negative properties for forward thrust. Ooh, that doesn't... Mm. Well, let's see what they are, I guess. Oh, engine boost and travel mode thrust. And it's barely even a hit? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. If I got a better roll, maybe. Travel speed is going up even though it's going down. Huh. Alright. Let's get a good roll here. Come on. There we go. The engine forward thrust counteracts the negatives. Nice, good to know. Alright, it's starting to get into the very usable territory instead of being just dragon ass territory. No. I said I have that though. Where did my ship go? Oh, they put it in internal storage. Okay, let's just go to a docking bay. Or a docking spot. Ooh, what's being built? A Moira. There's even a golden color. That's not my Moira. That might be for the HAT. No way. Yep, that's a hat ship. That's why it's gold. Because I delivered gold hat ships to, well, the hat. I also like calling them hat. I didn't notice that lamp before. How odd. Ooh. Give me that Barracuda that doesn't totally suck now. Depending on how good the weapons are, I guess. Let's see, where was the... That's cool. You can't tell me that's not cool. This is the coolest part about the Boron ships, is that they got little elevators right into the cockpit.
Hello there.
You can't tell me that's not cool. I need to go intercept my own transport because I want to personally deliver the water. So, yeah. I see how this is a fighter. It shouldn't fulfill the personal or the interceptor role, I should say. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore that comment. But this shouldn't be an interceptor. It's a heavy fighter. Okay, so what do I have on that one? That's the Arc. Number 3 is the Ion. Number 4 is the Phase. This would be the Ion. Ooh, it's very satisfying. It has a brief moment of delay. That's pretty satisfying to shoot, and it's accurate. That'll be compared to the split neutrino Gatling, but actually good. Ooh, that's not bad either. Also not bad. Not bad at all. Now that one is generating the most heat per shot. That could be very interesting. Oh, I could just, yeah, I could just pop onto the, yeah, I got a message over here. What's that email? Pretty sure that's probably driving anybody who's looking insane. Okay, cool. Now then, the best part about Boron ships is it's a no delay to get into travel mode. That's some of the best parts of the Boron ships. Oh, I'm not gonna intercept the Prometheus unless I do this.
Prometheus. Autopilot.
Annoying.
Docking granted.
Now then, something new that got introduced to me in the 6.0, I think, is the ability to dock at storages. Build storages, I mean, for stations.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
That should count as me personally delivering it. Yep, there it is. 200 delivered by you. Yay! I delivered. Alright. You
Hello
get back to
there.
doing what you were doing. Where's the dolphin at?
Requesting permission to dock.
No.
Docking permission granted.
Get out of it. Where's the pilot's chair? Where's the pilot's chair? Pilot? Don't you complete this train without me?
Dolphin.
Wait, what? Okay, your orders were to dock. You're still trying to dock.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
So then where's the build storage at? There it is.
Docking granted.
I think I set the orders up wrong. Surprise, surprise. I'm not surprised by that at all, actually. I set the orders up to a almost guarantee. I nearly guarantee I set these orders up to do a wear trade instead of a build storage trade. And I guarantee that's why they're not selling them to the right spot. If I only had a brain, right?
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Ooh, I'm making tons of money off of this though. The
Dolphin.
water's more valuable than the whole parts are, which is alright.
Hello.
Yeah, it's gonna have a second to figure all this out.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Yep. Gonna remove that sell order. Then I'm gonna tell it to sell to the build storage. Just like I should do with the Prometheus. But since how I personally did that and delivered those, it should now recognize that I did something, or did part of this. Yeah, there we go. It knows I took part in this trade now. Or the game, I should say. The game knows I did this. It was me. Oh, I want another dolphin then. Let's see here. Let's get the high preset. Just to be fancy and then cheap out on everything. Yep, cheap out on everything, like I said. You don't need that. You don't need that. You only need this is really useful for pirating and boarding ships, making ships drop cargo. Other than that, basic scanner will do just fine. I am going to get the targeting computer because it's got one turret, and it does need a little accuracy on it, but not meant to be a combat ship. This time, I am going to keep it open for crew in case I find crew that I want to just shove onto this ship. Yep. There we go. It's got 3 seats, but nobody to sit in the 3rd seat except for me, which is not exactly what I want. I'd like to see all the crew fill in. Oh, I thought I could walk out there. Oh. Okay. Can't walk out there. Good to know. Good to know. This is a cool little ship. Really cool. Where's the Tacobat? Where is the water? Find where the water is more than anything else is what I want to know. And where's the Queen's ship, I guess? Where's she hiding? How many deploy objects orders do I got? Versus how many satellites do you have left? 20 satellites versus... That doesn't look like 20 orders. 17 out of 20. 17 or 18, it's right around there. So that'd be 18 out of 20. Gotta make sure that there's no ships that can hide in this little crevice. Like there just was one that popped through and proved my point. Alright. That should give me loads of vision. Is this the dolphin I'm on? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Can't buy water, huh? Water's the thing I made so much money on, just barely. So I really want you to find more water to buy. That's not in vigor space. Or the vig space, I should say. No vig space. Oh, there's no water to buy there. That's bad. Hmm? Oh, there's water out here to buy. Okay. Tons of water to buy out here. Add location. There we
have
are.
new orders. Navigation. Fly to the
Navigation.
following position.
Acknowledged. Hello.
Hello.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
There we go. And that will always find a deal, even if it's not the bestest of best deal. It'll also make me money. Ooh, the scale plate is bothering my friends over here. I don't like that. Oh right, I got this stupid little courier I got. Yeah. Courier, where are you? You need to come over here and drop that advanced satellite, and then drop that resource probe. Actually, I think the resource probe you can hold on to. Then I will tell you to mine Nevidium for me. And I believe this is the highest concentration of Nevidium. And it doesn't have a lot. I bet people have been wondering what that was for. There you go. If you don't give these like some way to organize themselves by adding a 1, a 2, A, B, C, D at the end of their name to like alphabetize or organize, I've found out that they can actually shift position in the list in between the same named ones, which is annoying. I forgot to change the cell order over here to the correct place on this one. There we go. Now my contributions to this mission will be more. And will start getting completed much faster. Cool.
Barracuda.
Hello.
So which weapon should I keep on this? The arc, it has a good projectile speed. Really good. The Gatling, good enough. Or the other kind. Hold on. Hang on a second. I will be right back. The stream's not gonna go down. I'll just put this on live stream mode. I have to do something. I'll be right back. Alright, where was I? Okay. So I guess what it boils down to for this is projectile speed. Because they're all actually fairly good weapons.
Hello there.
How far along am I coming on this? Oh good, now it's all counting because I'm delivering it to the right spot. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. The Barracuda. Let's get different guns. Or the same gun for everything. So 4,000 projectile speed's fairly good for the damage it does. Oops, excuse me. The ion Gatling. Projectile speed is pretty low, but it's a Gatling type weapon. And it's really accurate for a Gatling weapon. So this will absolutely decimate shields. Nonsense, it won't necessarily do very good on hull. I'll have to compare it to the other weapons that deal damage in the same way. And this is the slowest of the projectile speed, so I want all arc weapons, which are coincidentally the most expensive, but in this case they're actually worth their asking price, so I don't mind paying for them. This will be a pretty good superiority fighter. Especially with that regen speed on that shield. That's redonkulous. The buy orders over here. Well, there's plenty of opportunity to go test this too. Wow, this is getting ugly over here. It's getting real ugly. What's the Terran Intervention Corps doing? Having a nap? About what I need to do is have a nap. Getting angry. Ooh, a Thresher gunboat would be so awesome. They don't have the whole parts for it, but it would be awesome. Now, I'm not seeing a multi-role ship in the Boron Arsenal. That would be one with a... No, well, I know the Hydra isn't. But that would be one with a small-sized docking pad. And I'm not seeing any of the medium ships have one. So that means I will have to rely on somebody else to supply a medium-sized multi-role ship. Let's see if I can get a multi-role ship from here. Nope, just trade ships. Which is interesting, but okay. Multi-role ship. I need a multi-role ship. I don't like this ship as a multi-role ship, per se. It's a good, well, it's supposed to be cheap, I think is its claim to fame here. But 1.3 mil still, no,
Something hit us.
nothing to sniff at. What is, who? The Invidium slave? What are you doing? Where are you? You're in Napoleon's fortune? Oh, the KHK. You need to leave. Not that. You need to leave the system. Get out of the system. I'll come over and clean that up with my new superiority fighter. Alright, so for weapons, I think I do want cooling over everything else because Slasher makes it worse. I don't think Cowboy would be that great. I think Stabber, is Slasher the better one, technically? I don't want that because it will serve some projectile lifetime. No, that one's for like projectiles that stick onto the hull or something. Stabber sounds cool too. Is that the only damage mods? Oh, Piercer, there we go. Oh, the cooldown is bigger, is a bigger number when to consider for percentages. So I think I'll get more effective use out of this. I'll get more effective DPS, I should say, out of using this. And if you want to know how I know that, there's a link to a Steam guide that is, I think it's might even be under the Steam guides for this game, but under the Steam guides, there's a weapon breakdown, and somewhere at the top of that breakdown, there's weapon cooling is the same for all weapons, and it's like 2,000 or something. So to augment weapon cooling, 2,000's a bigger number to throw a percentage on than I think 150 for, or no, even less than that, like 50 for, or something like that. Yeah, throwing a percentage on 50 is going to net you less result than throwing a percentage on 2,000. Basically, that's my thought process to modifying these weapons. Oh, nearly a perfect roll on that. Nice. That's a phase gun. What? Why is that still a phase gun? Ooh. You weren't listening to me when I wanted to change out the guns on this ship. What are you doing? Or maybe I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know. Yeah, arc gun. Get the arc gun. Look how minuscule the amount of money you make from doing missions are. So the only missions probably worth doing anymore are maybe guild missions, but even then, the payouts are not a lot for a whole lot of work. They're just setting up your economy and just start bankrolling off of that because it's passive income anyway, which means it's much less intensive than doing missions. You can AFK while you do it. That one, this station in particular has been pretty amazing. I just fire and forget station basically. As long as I'm not doing ice, the KHK won't show up in this sector. I think, or if even if they do show up in this sector, it's so heavily patrolled by the Terran Protectorate that it don't matter.
Striking.
And then there's the research station, which is having issues getting research material. Most notably Invidium, but the refined metals is a holdup. What is that? Oh, I need to go throw out some satellites. It's always the satellites. Okay, so now then, the other arc gun needs a cooling mod. 12 isn't the high end. It's kind of middle of the road there. I only got 3 rerolls. Ooh, that was bad, but I knew that would happen. Luck of the draw. There we go. What do I have on here? A ship drag polisher. Oh, I neared the top on that roll too. Same here. I'm also there. This forward thrust canceled out both of those negatives. So that's awesome. Alright, let's get over to Napoleon's Fortune. Take care of the KHK infestation so my courier can do its job. Where are the xenon leaking through with power distribution units, and where are they going? Uh-oh. Am I all out of hull parts over here? What's going on? I am out of hull parts. Okay, I'm gonna limit this build storage to 1. Or storage to 1. So that way that way hull parts get focused only. And I think I'm limiting the cell. Oh no, I'm not limiting the cell. Someone might have come through and sniped all of my... Someone must have come through and sniped all of my energy cells, because I had a bunch backed up. Either that or I can't handle the consumption from producing whole parts and running 2 scrap metal at the same time. Which means I just need to slap on more... No, I should be able to handle. Let's see here. 1's in production.
Entering system. Barren shores.
Oh, 1 out of 2 is built. It can't work. It's not enough power. Or not enough energy cells. Okay. So I do need to throw a lot more energy cells at this. Which is fine. I got the money to. I got the funding to get this station rolling because I really want this station rolling. Not only will this station single-handedly make it so I can build out any other station in any of the other sectors nearby that I want to. Yeah, I'll throw 6 million at that. Get it constructed. Now that it might take a second to update, but there should be lots of trade ships eyeballing this station up for a sell point now. I need Computronic substrate. Let's see here. Where's one of my Baldric traders? What do we got here? Where you at? Terran Equipment Dock, where you go? Oh, you're
Entering
just pulling
system.
in.
Watchful gaze.
I want you to transfer wares. Actually, hang on. I want you to buy wares because then you'll that'll reserve the wares for you. And then I want you to bring those wares out here. Are you the trade ship with the engines that are upgraded? No, your engines are not upgraded. That means you're gonna be slow. Cool, and you're already filled. Excellent. Ooh, almost clicked on that. Even if I click on that, it gives a pop-up menu, so not too worried about it. Yep, get over there and get upgraded. You are way too slow to be in my fleet. And then I need you to trade your wares out to the build storage. Oh wow, okay. That single trade should take care of it. And then when you're done, come back. Looks like the Tuta's doing a good job. And the Manticores are keeping the scrap station going, so it's working out great.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Last order could not be completed.
Tacoba. You ran out of satellites. That's fine. That's just fine. Go grab more satellites. Just a few more. Alright, let's see if we can't track the Queen down to steal her ship. I mean, my ship. Haha, yeah. So they got ore refiners over here. Where are they getting their water from? That's the only thing I have a question about. Because they gotta be self-sufficient on water out here somewhere. Ah, right there. Ice refinery. Where else are they getting water? Can't just be a single ice refinery, can it?
Entering system. Morningstar.
Is that the only ice refinery in the boron systems? And yet it's so... And yet running out of water is the most horrific thing they could think of. The only place that produces water is a single ice refinery. Wait. Very well then. Where are my dolphins at? I need to modify their orders to buy from the boron and not anyone else. Hold. Yep, continue. Where are you at? Oh, perfect. They were both out here. Excellent. That was good. That was good sync timing then. Very good. Good. That was a good catch.
Entering
Wanna
system.
complete my
Patikras
friendship with the
choice.
boron. So I need more. I need more trade. I need anything I can do to make a trade out here in the boron space. Not only to increase my funding that I have available to me, but also to increase my standing with the boron. Because I don't think I'm at 20 yet. Although I should be very close. Yeah, I'm not at 20. And then when I hit 20, I'm not at relation 27 with them. So, you know, I want to hit to relation 27 so I can see all sorts of fun stuff.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
There we go.
Entering system. Second contact.
Hey, no ships hiding over in the boron. And neither are no ships, no stations hiding, hopefully, either.
Requesting immediate backup.
Entering system. True sight.
Where? Oh, we're in Haktiva's choice. Or we were. Oh, second contact. Oh, finally the Terrans got
Entering
this under control.
system. Holy vision.
Been selling all the goods to the Terrans for so long that they just got lazy or something. Alright, once the Takoba's done out there...
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
Oops, that's not the station I want you to dock and wait at.
Entering system. Ice mists.
There you go. We're in Pious Mists. Ah, did you finally get outfitted with engines that don't suck? Good, good. What about my other Baldric? It should have better. Yes, it does have better engines. Combat thrusters. Wasn't paying attention when I ordered that one. Oh well. And now it's much faster. Good. The Baldric is one of the best trade ships in the game for throughput. So if you want to move a lot of goods quickly, I believe the Baldric is the fastest at that. And when I mean a lot of goods, I mean a lot of goods.
Entering system. Nopalia's fortune.
All the smaller ships will do better with small quantities of goods. Ah, we're here. Time to take care of a problem.
Hello there.
Entering Nopalia's fortune. 2.
Oh, that's probably gotta look cool from the back. Yeah.
Queen's Guard.
Now I'm boosting so I can watch that shield recharge. Oh yeah. The shield recharge is immense.
Hive Guard.
Get in range. Oh, it's a short. These are short range weapons. That was the downside.
Forager.
I'm fighting that auto roll left and right. There we go.
Queen's Guard.
That's why you turn auto roll off, so you don't fight it. And actually, with how high that regen is, that should be, or the shield regen, sorry, that's what I meant to say. With how high the shield regen is on this ship, it should be good to give to NPC pilots.
Barracuda.
Before you get a chance, I do want to go pick up all the goods that were dropped over here. Or not goods, but I want all the pieces of candy that got left behind over here. There. Any more pieces of candy? Nope. Alright. Let my pilot take over now and get my courier to do its job.
Hello there.
Oh, it's damaged a little bit. Well, what do you expect? Alright. Get that taken care of. This ship's gonna jump out of system just to jump back in.
Entering Nopelius Fortune 6.
Yep. Alright. Now then, live up to your namesake. And you will auto mine Vidium. And Nvidium is a solid, isn't it? So I need solid storage. But I think I already thought that had hit. I thought I had that.
Entering Nopelius Fortune 2.
I should have solid storage already built on this station. And in fact, I do. Where are the refined metals at? Why is that? Oh, I need to drop advanced satellites. That's why I'm bringing the Tacoba back. Let's see. Refined metals? Is that what I'm looking for? Yes, refined metals. Six, 5, 4, 3. None of these are refined metals. Two left. One left. None left. And then go over here and dock and wait. Cool. This shouldn't take the Vidium is pretty rare, yeah, pretty rare in this system, so it shouldn't take, not rare, but I mean, it shouldn't take this miner very long to get a hold of Nvidium. I don't necessarily want to stay here and watch the NVIDIA miner do its thing. Dude, what are you doing? Nothing. Cool. You're not doing a thing. Alright, get over here. Oh, trade data's out of date, which would make sense. That's why you're not finding anything over there. Sometimes you just hit a little snag on your trade ships, and they don't want to work anymore. What do you mean failed the sale? You are literally going to buy the thing to sell. I don't understand. You're going to build storage. Build storage, good. Good. Excellent. I'm producing whole parts out over here again. So something must have worked. Ooh. Need some energy cells. Or energy cells, yay. Actually, I'm doing good. I'm doing good on energy cells. Doing real good. Nobody wants to sell me whole parts or Claytronics, but the station should be supplying those to itself anyway. It's odd that it's not, even though I got cargo drones. It must be tied to building, since how it's building a... The only way this makes sense that the station's not supplying itself with the things it needs because it has the things it needs is because right now it's building a Terran building, which doesn't need Claytronics whole parts. It just takes Computronic substrate and silicon carbide. But as soon as that builds, I think the trades to itself will happen, to its own build storage, I mean. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's how that works. That Baldric is almost here, too. Good, 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 good. And we'll soon be able to stop having so many unassigned ships. Alright, how's the Imperium going? Do you got any yet? I should leave the sector. Barracuda! Let's leave the sector and get that thing working. We'll come swing back in if he needs us. I believe that's a oh, that's a station out there. Okay, I'll go take a peek at that station. I don't know why I'm looking at the those. It takes a while for that Minotaur Raider to get anywhere. Where's the Tagoba? How many probes do you have? Okay, you got 5. Perfect. And the Tuta is just plunking along doing its thing. Perfect. How many crew did I put on this? Oh, I put 3 crew? Wait, why do you have Marines? Oh, that's the Takoba. Hang on, wait a second. There we go. That's an odd noise.
Entering Nopelius Fortune 6.
I think I want a variant of this ship without the front fins on it at the very tip of it. And I'd rather have like the very center of those ships be like sharp spines pointing out forward. Just being pointy. These darker colored fins are not exactly what I would like. If I could change anything about this ship. Everything else looks great.
Hello there. Can I help?
No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Unknown station.
Ooh, it takes a while for this one to get up to speed. Takes a long while. So you'll definitely want to carry these ships around, these Barracudas, especially if you don't have them modified. You'll definitely want to carry these around in a carrier, and then use them as you need them for area defense. I don't think this was intended to be a player ship, but I'm making do. That's pretty good for continuous fire without overheating. I should go pirate some vessels real quick with mods on it I need. For the for which plot is that? That's for the Tides of Avarice plot.
Barracuda.
Let the pilot take over there. As soon as I leave the sector, it instantly finds Invidium. Okay. That's your default behavior, so I want you to go transfer wares with the station that needs it. Minotaur Raider should be out here finally getting what it needs. Get a full load of that and bring it back. And then by the time you're done with those orders, you should be back to under the control of the manager, and the manager should be able to send you out here automatically without me having to queue up your orders. Because the Tacoba should be close by enough to drop a satellite. This mission should be auto-complete here very soon. Well, not very soon, but it'll get done pretty dang quickly. It's funny that none of the Alliance of the Word ships are are entering the Boron space. They're just kind of sitting out here in the what you call it, Sanctuary of Darkness. It's like you guys should move in to the protection of the Boron systems and not sit out here in the Sanctuary of Darkness. We're being ridiculous. Oh, the Hook Diva are going and making the KHK angry. Good job, Hook Diva. What is that soundtrack? It sounds good. Alright, so Invidium should be illegal, I want to say, to the Teladi. Or it's illegal to someone. Maybe not the Teladi. That's why my little courier ship doesn't get pulled over and get told to drop its cargo. Well, if it gets scanned, I guess. I should look at the factions instead of just blowing smoke. Ministry of Finance, what is illegal goods to you? It is not Invidium. Teladi Company, same thing. Okay, so it's not illegal goods to the Teladi or the Ministry of Finance. So yeah, it won't get bothered to drop its cargo unless it gets pirated. However, I think the Argon list Invidium, it's illegal to someone, because I know I've been pulled over by the or had my ships pulled over by the police ships and told to drop its cargo. Using Vidium illegal too. It's illegal to someone. Or maybe that, maybe they finally patched it. Getting Invidium was kind of a pain. Especially auto-gathering Invidium. Oh, I still need to go through the timeline and watch all the rest of those too. Whew, so many things to do. How are we doing on this? Alright, yeah, this should be completed fairly quickly. Good. Okay, I'll wait to reassign that. It's going back on auto behavior to get more Invidium. Or Nividium, I should say. Where is that Minotaur Raider that's being lazy with the refined metals? What are you waiting on? Okay, once the Minotaur Raider makes the trade with the station, it should go back to default orders under the commander, and then it'll shoot it back out to get some more. And I finally will have science automated. Again. Out of whole parts over here. Yeah. Okay, it's still pushing a cycle for whole parts out, so that'll be remedied soon. Ah, the Terran scrap recycler is being built. Excellent. Ah, see this right here? This is that production cycle just finished, but this is the cargo drones supplying the station supplying its build storage. And it's using the cargo drones to do it. That's why you put cargo drones on some of your stations. And to trade with large traders, but some of your stations can supply build storage as well. Now I wish the stations could also vacuum back up the build storage, and then the build storage could move as the station grew, but you know, is what it is. Also, I wish I could just get rid of the build storage completely and have the build storage take over a dock or build its own dock, and then never have to deal with build storage again once its dock is complete. Because then the build storage should come into this menu. And that would be nice, because if you produce the goods in this menu that you need to send to your build storage, it'll just pull directly from here. No drones nonsense needed. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, I also forgot to check my budget. How are we doing? Ooh, look how much money's just sitting on that asteroid belt. Cha-ching! And this is funny because the Terran recycler just got added onto that station. It wants to fill, I want it to fill the storages all the way up, but it thinks it needs to buy to do that. So that's why it's throwing out that ridiculous price that it needs that much money, when in actuality it doesn't. It needs zero funding in actuality because I'm making all the stuff it thinks it needs. And I don't know how to limit that so it realizes. I think I just get rid of all the buy orders maybe. But I need the buy order in order to restrict everyone else. I don't have an option to remove the buy order either. So I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if you know how to fix that, leave a comment in the comments. You know how to fix that so that way I can actually have peace of mind and bring money in from my stations instead of having millions of dollars just sitting there being useless. That would be great. I would appreciate that a lot. There should be a Shiyaku sitting outside this station, but I don't see it. Alright, I think I'm done with the Barracuda babysitting this Invidium slave. The Invidium slave is full. I think there's a better way to do this with the repeat orders. I'm getting a little tired of having to do this every time. Mine Invidium in the system. And then when you're full, sell to the Grand Exchange. Ooh, I can't sell it to the headquarters? Come on, that would make my life easier too. Whatever. Fine. Go drop off. Alright, the Tacoba's done its job. Excellent. Oh, it's about to dock as well. Cool. Different prototype. And they're working on the hull parts for that mission. I need a ship that is good at stealing or making other crews abandon their ships. Let's check out the Boron small ships to see if we have a ship that meets that requirement. Actually, even their scout ship is bulky, so I really doubt it. And the Mako's even bulkier. Wow, the Piranha Scout's even bulkier than the Barracuda. Well, the Boron ships are not going to be very good for pirating other ships. And that makes a lot of sense for the Boron, because, you know, they're not happy to do that. Split ships. Split ships should make good pirating vessels, you would think. Well, actually, they'll make really bad pirating vessels because they dumped all their shields in order to make their hulls stronger versus the Boron, which kind of ruined the Boron's ability to deal with them. So no, the split ships won't be that great. Wait, how much was that? Wait. A mining ship. 1,200 hull points that's pretty paper thin for 2 guns. Wait a second. Then I can spend $4 million on combat engines that it's not really going to use. Wait a second. Ooh, that shield is really bad. But the Tried and True Pulse Laser Mark IIs? This ship could be an excellent pirate vessel, actually. With a shield value like that low, we'll slap a Terran shield on it and make it my pirate vessel. Because it's got 2 forward firing guns. There we go. Now it's missing some engine parts, but that's not bad. What else can I do with the engine department to make this a little better? Just moving around. Wow, actually, that's pretty good for a travel engine. What about the all-rounder? I can get an all-rounder Mark II for no engine parts missing. They must have just got a shipment of whole parts. You can also get a combat Mark IIs. I mean, I'm tempted with the combat, but the ship is pretty receptive to speed, believe it or not. For a mining ship, that's interesting. It can't hold very much, but it's pretty dang receptive to speed. All things considered, that ship will get out of danger pretty quickly. Yeah. That could be a really good pirating ship. I wonder what other size small ships I can get out of that. Oh. This would also make a pretty good pirating ship. And its raider status gives it Uh, yeah, this would also make a pretty good pirating ship. It's less receptive to the speed, though? What? A mining ship's better receptive to speed than this? There's a problem. Yeah, the mining ship is way better receptive to speed. Okay, well, I guess this ship wouldn't make a good, or doesn't have a good option. That's funny. That's funny that this is more receptive to speed than the other ship is. Okay. Um, hmm. Talati ships probably not meant for. Well, the Talati end up being. Whether they mean to or not, the Talati end up being the pirates in most of the cases. So their ships should be good for that purpose, but no. No, they are not. Hmm. I think that's where the Duke's Buccaneers are. Where I'm gonna get them mods at. Pyramid. Pyramid. I doubt any of the Pyramid ships will be ideal for this. Oh, there's another mining ship. How many shields does this thing have? Only one. I mean, there's another viable mining ship for, well, the split version's even, that's even faster, so, nope, definitely not that. Nope. Ooh. This is one of the fastest ships in the game. And you know, it's one gun less than the miner, but the whole value's right. It's actually comparative. The speed stats are comparative to the split miner. Okay, good to know. What else is there? Take a sneak peek at the PIO. Mm. If you were basically insane, this could be a good pirating ship. If you're insane. Oh no, 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 it couldn't. It's so slow. It is so slow. The whole value is correct for pirating, but the speed is not. The speed is so bad. Yeah, I think that's all the ships in the game to see. So yeah, that's a surprise that the split mining ship, the small mining ship, would be a good pirate ship as well. I didn't expect that. Ah, it's good to tuck that ship back where it belongs. Into that group up there. You still can't find a trade? Are you kidding me? What's the manager doing over here then? So it can't be your fault that you can't find a trade. It's got to be the manager's fault at that point. You can only jump up to 3 gates away. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you're just being lazy. Alright, cool. Either that or you've already completed the trades required. Nope, just being lazy. Alright. I already showed you where to get the refined metal, and I don't understand why you are being this way. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3 to the refined metal. Yeah, you shouldn't be waiting around. You should be go grabbing more refined metal and coming back and giving it to the Grand Exchange. Alright, fine. The whole parts are complete. Does that mean that you guys can't trade anymore? You don't have any more whole parts, do you? What about you? Delete all orders. Okay, so the ship I need to trade illegal wares. I want, that would be, it makes it a good reputation trader. So who do I want my rep to go up with, basically? Well, I want the Alliance of the Word, actually. Hmm. And I want Vigor. I kind of want Vigor. I want Talati, Vigor. More Boron, of course. Doing pretty good on relationships right now. Where's the station I'm thinking of? What do you need? Or better yet, what are you willing to buy? Whole parts of medical supplies. Alright. That's not even just that's not illegal wear either, but it'll keep that ship from being blown up. What's the demand on that? Whole parts. Oh, it's a huge demand. Excellent. The Prometheus. I need you to come back out to the Grand Exchange and deal with being the Grand Exchange's bitch right now. And then there's this flaming pile of junk. The ice refinery ran out of water, huh? Oh no, it's still got some. They're both kind of low. Oh, there's two now. Okay. Instead of selecting a station to buy, just select the whole sector to buy. Oh, that mission's done. Right? Wait a second. We're not done with whole parts. Oops. So you're full on water. And I doubt the shipyard was willing to buy the water. Maybe I was wrong. Once you offload all that water, everything will be okay. I'll switch it out to whole parts after that. Oh, don't repeat that order. Alright, I'm selling for, I'm trading for rep with the Alliance of the Word. So the scrap is coming in. Did I get the solar panels built? All the whole parts are coming in from somewhere else. So as soon as that Terran module, the Terran recycler, got built, then it realized it needed resources for everything else. And then it fulfilled all the buy orders at once. So I don't understand why it was like that, but okay. It's odd behavior there, but alright. Yeah, let's get the Hydra Regal back out to wherever I want, really. As the Born are building up their economy still. That's pretty cool. They're not equipping their ships with good enough shields. Born on Pillager, Minotaur Raider, huh? For some reason, I don't believe that. Actually, I want you to come out to Heretic Sand. Everybody's fighting over the build storage right now. That's one of the problems with build storage. Is there's a giant traffic jam when a large ship comes in. Whereas if it used the Hex docking pier, there would be no traffic jam because there's actually 2 docks for medium and small ships and 6 different docks for large ships. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous the build storage stays outside the station. I hate it so much. Oh, the Xenon are taking it to the Vig. That's not good. My Tuta mineral is ready. see, how much more would this be? Yeah, boost speed. No. Wow, actually, split engines are better than I thought they were. Well, I won't change the engines. I will, however, get a shield on there because this thing's shield value is, well, not great. Bad, real bad. These shoot 3.33 rounds a second with decent projectile speed and yeah, decent heat generation. These shoot slower with even better projectile speed, but the range is terrible, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. They're basically the same weapon. They just behave a little differently. Right, you're out there to buy more advanced satellites when I need more in regular space, because now we're all done exploring the boron space. We have all of the information about everything all the time. You're not on repeat orders, you are. Okay. Now neither of those are on repeat orders. That's good. How is this mission coming along? I need more hull parts out there, which means more money to be made. It's the diplomatic outpost with the dock that points straight up for large ships. Because I know they ain't gonna use that thing. I should have put a. I should have got a, what do you call it? An administrative center on there. And then they could have fought the ministry. Oh well. Oops, sorry. No, I know what I could do. I could knock out these missions real quick while I'm on the Barracuda. Actually, the Barracuda is pretty slow. I should get on the other. Should get back on the Tacoba. And then the Barracuda can just guard the Invidium miner. Or I'll sell it. I don't know. This is a pretty happening sector right now. That's interesting. Alright, what are we waiting on? Is that damn Minotaur Raider taking forever? It's a terrible trade ship. You are slower than slow. Move the Hydra Regal over to here in preparation for doing anything fun in this system.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Sure, it's taking a while to find more Nevidium. And there's plenty
Entering
more
system.
Nevidium out there.
Pontifex's claim. Entering system. Holy vision.
There we go. Ooh, the void's getting out of hand too.
Entering system. True sight.
That's not good. What happened to their claim on Frontier's Edge? Something happened out there.
Entering system. Second contact.
Alright, it's been a
Void.
couple hours. I need to split the pods. I'll be back in 10. Well, I need to go eat too. I'll be back in half an hour after I get some eating done. I'll let the game run a little bit. It's not like I'm doing anything really fancy. Just waiting on trades. So, I will be right back.